Today, I'm sharing a calming 10-strand Valentine rope braid using soft, classic red tones. This is a third in the bracelet series. I've already created these 3 bracelets, which we'll talk about in a moment. Today, number 816, which is the burgundy, 814, which is a red, as well as a pink, which is 225. I've used those in my other bracelets. As you can see, the other bracelets that I've done are the small hearts with the light pink and the medium pink. We've done this burgundy with a brighter pink. And I also started that video with a more subtle one, but felt like on camera we needed some more contrast of color, so you can do whichever one that you like. This is a pretty easy, it's 10 strands. You don't need a weight today, you're going to use your hands. As always, I measured 60 inches for my strings, and I have 4 of the burgundy, 4 of the red, and 2 of the light pink. So I've already pre-cut those. I'm just going to tie them in a knot. All right, so for this one, we're going to do something totally different. We're going to, what's happening here? There we go. Basically weave or braid. We're going to do burgundy on each side. I'm going to hold it up like this. Followed by the red. Pink. Burgundy. And the red. All right, at first your braid might look a little loose, but once we get going, it should be good. So it didn't matter where those numbers are, we're just really just lining them up in order. Okay, so if we look at, I'm just going to keep my thumb right there. Basically all we're going to do is braid, so one over the other. Till we get down towards the bottom. And then we're going to move them back up again so that we start the process all over again. This one's a little easier to stop and start, as you just kind of go with the color that's on top. Just go back up again. This one kind of reminded me of arrows to go along with the hearts. You can do as many colors as you want, or as many strands as you want. Every once in a while, just kind of hold your tension up, move it up as it grows. I will be back when we get more done. I finished off the braid, just really wanted to talk it through. As you can see, this braid really doesn't need the whole 60 centimeters. You can make it quite small, or you could keep going and double it up, possibly, if you wanted to do that, which would be a nice statement. Here are all the bracelets we made in this series. I would say the tricky with this particular one is keeping the tension correct. I did go back and fix once, as I felt like the light color wasn't coming through. But really, another thing you could do is you could just take a needle and just pull a little bit on that light color to bring it forward in your braid. So easy stuff. I would say the tricky in the other bracelets that we did is really just keeping track of those hearts and making sure the shapes are forming correctly. If you do mess up, go backwards until you get to the spot where you messed up, excuse me, to make it easier to do. But overall, enjoyed this series. Some brighter colors than I'm used to. In the next series, I am going to do a 20 strand braid. I'm going to use the same colors, and I am going to make 3 different bracelets based on that. As always, if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below, and thanks for crafting with me today.